Crossing wakes is the leading cause of injury for recreational boats while underway. So it is very important that we understand proper procedures when driving a boat through a wake. The first step is spotting a wake. When at the helm, you should always have your head on a swivel, watching what is happening around you, including other vessels, debris in the water, and incoming wakes in their size. We call this situational awareness. Many of the vessels on Puget Sound are quite large and put out sizable wakes. But don't forget to pay attention to non-commercial traffic as well. An 80-foot powerboat going 10 knots will make a significant wake as well. And on Lake Washington, the surf boats often put out large wakes while towing people. When you're preparing to cross a wake, always remember to alert the passengers on your boat so they have a chance to prepare for the motion the boat will be going through. Advise your passengers to take a seat or hold on to something. While earlier we discussed operating in plow mode wasn't efficient and not recommended for extended periods, it's actually a very good way to cross a wake. By reducing your RPMs to about 3,500, you will put the boat in plow mode. This will lift the bow up and use the keel of the boat to cut through the wake and reduce the chance of taking the next wave in the wake over your bow or jumping off of a wake at high speed. If you're crossing a small wake, approximately 1 to 3 feet in height, it's best to slow down to plow speed, then cross the wake at a 45-degree angle. This will give the boat a gentle rolling motion as it crosses the wake and prevents diving into the wave or jumping off one of the waves. If the wake is larger, greater than 3 feet, it's best to slow the boat to idle speed and take the wake head-on at 90 degrees. While you may take a wave over the bow with this approach, it will reduce the violent rocking motion and minimize any chance of capsizing the vessel. Finally, a wake is simply the manifestation of energy. Without energy being put back into the waves that create the wake, they will diminish over time. So as a last resort, and if you have enough room to do so, turn around and drive away from the wake until such time enough energy has bled off and it has decreased in size, making for a smoother crossing. Unless it is a large breaking wave, taking waves from the stern is more comfortable. As a reminder, when you're underway, constantly watch what is happening around you. Remember that situational awareness. The first key to crossing a wake is to see the wake well in advance of arriving at it. Let your passengers know what is happening so they can be ready for the boat's motion. Slow down, either to idle speed or to plow mode, depending on the wake size. And finally, once you choose your course, stay straight and don't turn the vessel in the middle of a wake crossing. Use your steering wheel to control the vessel as the wake will want to push you around, so make sure you maintain control of your vessel.